One Piece's most intriguing character, Joyboy, has finally made his first proper appearance in the series, and it finally explains the existence of a particular giant straw hat. The latest chapter includes what might just be the biggest revelation in One Piece to date, finally confirming several popular fan theories. Joyboy finally makes his first appearance in Chapter 11:22 of One Piece, where he is seen in silhouette form in Emet's flashback. Joyboy not only appears to be wearing a straw hat, but also appears to have a fake wooden leg and arm, suggesting that he could indeed end up being the mysterious character with the eyepatch that Oda alluded to years ago. However, the biggest revelation in the chapter is that Joyboy appears to be quite tall in comparison to Emet, appearing to be almost the same size as the giant robot's face. This finally confirms that the giant straw hat hidden at Mariejois may in fact be Joyboy's, as it appears to be the perfect size for someone of his size. The latest chapter could also be the key to finally figuring out Joyboy's true identity and race, and whether he was truly a giant or a buccaneer as fans have speculated. Though Joyboy's silhouette was also pictured back in Chapter 11:15, as Vegapunk spoke about Joyboy's defeat. That instance could arguably still be chalked up to Vegapunk's interpretation of what Joyboy could have looked like. As such, the latest chapter marks Joyboy's first official appearance in One Piece, as well as the first instance of him speaking in the series, though he appears only briefly in Emet's flashback. This one appearance, even with just his silhouette, has already simultaneously confirmed and disproved many fan theories about the mysterious first pirate. The biggest takeaway from the latest chapter is that Joyboy was certainly not a buccaneer, as he appears to have a regular human-like physique, much like Luffy, rather than the signature stocky build of the buccaneers. Chapter 11:22 also disproves the popular theory that Joyboy could have been a giant, as he appears to be too short to be a giant. That said, the chapter does suggest that Joyboy was definitely taller than a regular human in One Piece. While many of the panels that Joyboy appears in can be chalked up to being distorted by perspective, one particular panel does feature both Emet and Joyboy from a distance and can be used as a reliable measure of Joyboy's size in comparison to Emet. Joyboy's height confirms the giant straw hat at Mariejois could be his. The fact that Joyboy is much taller than a normal human is first and foremost supported by a panel of Luffy standing atop Emet's head from Chapter 10:67. In contrast to Emet, Luffy appears to be the size of a speck, while Joyboy appears to be about the same size as Emet's face, if not a bit shorter, which would make him about half the size of a regular giant. Emet was already established to be much larger than the present-day giants in Chapter 11:11, when the Marines surrounding Egghead reported on his size as he began moving. However, comparing a panel of the giants from Chapter 11:10 and one of Emet in Chapter 11:16 reveals Emet is clearly 3 times the size of a normal giant, making him about 60 meters tall, which is around the same size as an ancient giant. Taking all of this into consideration, including the average height of the giants at Egghead, Joyboy was likely roughly 10 to 11 meters tall, making him the perfect size for the giant straw hat at Mariejois, which would be too small for a giant but perfect for someone a few meters taller than Kaido and Whitebeard, who are around 6 to 7 meters tall. Overall, the idea that the straw hats at Mariejois could belong to Joyboy after all raises interesting questions, not only about why the giant straw hat is being preserved, but also about the deeper significance and symbolism of the straw hat. Luffy's beloved straw hat is known to have originally belonged to Roger before it was passed down to Shanks and then to Luffy, which has led many to believe that the hat could represent fate or inherited will. The revelation that Joyboy also donned a similar hat seemingly confirms that the straw hat could be a symbol of Joyboy's inherited will, though whether the straw hat could have any concrete significance beyond the symbolism is left to be seen. Nonetheless, Joyboy's appearance in One Piece's latest chapter has opened up an all-new realm of possibilities in terms of theories and analyses, which will likely continue to be fueled in the upcoming chapters and arcs of the final saga. Well, the video ends here, but please do let me know your opinions in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in another amazing video. Until then, goodbye.